Good afternoon. I'm sitting out here enjoying this beautiful, beautiful spring-like weather today. And it's just a beautiful day all the way around. Hear the birds chirping up above here in the trees. The Lord is good. This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I want to thank Carol Peachy. I want to thank Carol Peachy, who I done her book review a few weeks ago on this YouTube page. I done her book review, and she sent me a few. She sent me an autographed book that I really enjoyed. Enjoyed getting that. So I want to thank Carol Peachy for that. Today we're going to be talking about a local author that was born in Hazard, Kentucky, and her name is Carolyn Collett. Again, that's Carolyn Collett. And she has 3 books out at this time that I know of. Survived by Faith and Grace, Volume 1. And then she has another one out the fall of October, and then she has a children's book out, but it's appropriate for all ages. That's entitled "The Kids on the Dirt Road." The kids on the dirt road. All 3 of them books are. I've read 2 of them, and they're very, very good. I just got through today with "Survived by Faith and Grace," Volume 1, and let me tell you. It was really a very good book. It kept me interested all the way through that book. I really loved hearing the stories of when she was growing up, and as I was reading, and I seen where she had wrote in there that about her baptism and giving her life to the Lord, and that was just a moment that I rejoiced when I read that. Just so great to hear that, but to see how she overcomes so many obstacles in her way, and it was just amazing to read that. And life is full of ups and downs, and so often, but we can look back. I know I can in my life, and me and my sister was talking about this not too long ago. We can look back in our life and we can see where the hand of the Lord Jesus Christ was keeping us, where the hand of the Lord was keeping us and protecting us all the way through. And I just really enjoyed that. And she writes about in there being bullied. It's very, very, very sad. No child or even adult should have to go through that. I was bullied as a child because of my hearing and weight issues, I guess, and I was kind of slow of speech, I guess you could say, and I was bullied because of that sometimes. But I overcome them, and that's what you got to do in this life. You got to overcome that. And you can overcome that, and that's what this book is really about. I mean, so many things that she overcame by the help of God, by the grace and the help of God. And I really enjoyed that book. Again, the author is Carolyn Collett, Survived by Faith and Grace, Volume 1. And then she has a children's book out, and I read that, and also Kids on the Dirt Road. Kids on the Dirt Road. I've not read the 3rd book yet that I found. It was the fall of October. I've not read that yet, but I hope to here for the next couple of weeks. But I really enjoyed the 2 books that I did read so far. I've really enjoyed it. And especially our local authors, I guess it's a moment of pride in me that I look and I see our local authors, and I love to read local authors. When I learn about a local author, there's sometimes I don't learn about them until they've been out for a while and I've not learned about them. But I enjoy every new local author that I can find, because it's just a moment of pride for me. Hey, I'm from this area. It's just a moment of pride because they're telling their story. Everybody has a story to tell. Everybody has, I guess, a book to write in their own way if they would and could. But anyway, I really enjoyed that book. I highly recommend that these two books, especially Survived by Faith and Grace, Volume 1, and Kids, the children's book Kids on the Dirt Road. Kids on the Dirt Road. I highly recommend these two books. If you've got a loved one in the nursing home, they would enjoy reading these. If you have maybe a grandchild or a school student, you could get that kid's book in the hand of. That way they could know how you was raised. She talked about in the kids' book about playing in the barn. My mom talked about playing in the barn many times. They would play up in the barn loft and things, and they would all be out in the hills and stuff. And I remember my uncle, my aunts, uncles and aunts talking about that many times, and my mom. So, that book there will be an awesome book to get into the hand of a young person. Also, this author, Carolyn Collett, will be April the 29th, 2023, from 12:30 to 1:30. She will be at Reed Spotted Newt is where she will be at. It's a local bookstore in Hazard. And another message I want to get across during this time is that we need to support our local bookstores. Support your local bookstores. Go to that local bookstore and shop from that local bookstore. A lot of times when I have a loved one that passes away on a certain day or whatever, every year I will remember that loved one by maybe buying a book for somebody or purchasing a gift from a local store for somebody, for them, or for somebody. And it's a way for me to keep a memory of that person and a way to help somebody else at the same time. Many times I've went and I've gotten a book for a nursing home resident or a child or somebody that I knew wanted a book, and I would do that. And it's like I said, it's a very fun way to do it. Or maybe around the holidays, Christmas, whatever. Good to do that. And she will be signing probably books that day there at Reed Spotted Newt in Hazard, Kentucky on April the 29th. So I would highly encourage you to go out there and get a copy of that book and support your local bookstore, because it's just amazing. Anyway, I got to get out of here. I've got a bus run to make, but anyway, God bless y'all. And again, I think the author that I've done on this YouTube page, Carl Peachy, thank you for sending me that autographed book. That was amazing.